You are watching WWE Battleground, and this is one of our main events tonight. We have three going on, but this is our first United States champion. John Cena will be facing Rusev, and Eddie Fable will be the outside enforcer / referee. We've seen this before. Austin vs. Michaels, WrestleMania 14. Mike Tyson did a similar bit. This is going down tonight. Basically, what is Eddie Fable's job in this? First of all, I don't know why Eddie Fable is even in this, but somehow he's been in good talks with the Authority. I don't know exactly how good of talks, but enough where he could sit there and pull over the strings and make his own match. So we know last week Eddie called out both these gentlemen basically, and they kind of weren't even called out, but called out in a way where he was, not talking the best about them. And so one at a time, they both came out, and he decided that he wanted to arrange this little match that he could basically have these guys beat the crap out of each other, and he could come pick up the pieces later on, and we all could see through it. We all know that's the plan. But he's basically making it like these two need to own up and fight each other, which we know is just, the old story of two birds with one stone. He's just trying to get rid of both these guys and break them down, and basically have them do the most of the dirty work while he sits there and, waits for it all to be done, smoke to clear. He comes in there and he takes care of it. That being said, Eddie Fable threw his hat in the ring to give himself some kind of importance to the match. Since he's out of injury because of Rusev, he's putting himself in the match in a way where he doesn't have to get physical. Now, is it dangerous for him to be outside of the ring right now? Of course it's very dangerous. Anything can happen. This is Rusev we're talking about, going against the Superman, John Cena. Cena doesn't get 2 records, but he can if the other opponent does as well. And Rusev will go that far. So that being said, here's your United States champion, John Cena. This will not be a title bout. Rusev, I don't know if it's even on his mind. I really don't know if he wants to be part of that, but he is up in the rankings for the U.S. title. But Eddie Fable was supposed to fight John Cena, he wants to fight John Cena, of course, again, but John Cena is basically done with him, but he's still this nuisance, still pecking at him. But he was supposed to fight The Miz until Rusev came into the picture and starting a fight with him. So that fight has been going on for some time. That's what led to his injury. Then we have John Cena in the picture because Eddie won't let that go. So right now we got this little vicious triangle going on. And not to mention, we still got The Miz on the outside of it that supposedly is winning enough matches, getting enough attention, that he should be fighting John Cena for the belt next. But, The Miz tonight, he will be fighting for the Intercontinental title. Maybe his sights are not on the United States, but hey, United States belt is prestige. John Cena has it. You know what? I wouldn't even try to fight him if I had the chance. And here comes Eddie Fable. Didn't mean to cut everybody off right there, but I don't know what to expect with Eddie Fable. I don't know if he's going to come out. He's definitely in an attire that shows that he's clearly here to fight. He shouldn't be. I mean, yes, he's minus his tights, but also, the jeans with he has wrestling boots on. It looks like he wants a fight, but he cannot get into the match because of the main fact of he can get hurt. He has been set out. He has been told that he cannot wrestle because of the concussion he got from Rusev. Now that concussion, we only can go off what he tells us because that's what the doctor's telling him. We don't know how bad it is, but supposedly he will not be here for the next couple weeks. Supposedly, that's what's being said.
And here we go in this anything goes match with these competitors. This should be amazing.
He gets out of the ring, or he should be, and goes on the outside.
And there's the
Cena getting tossed by Rusev. I think these two will just have a good old match going at it hard. Rusev doesn't like Eddie for some reason, but he doesn't like John Cena either. So this is another match where you go prove yourself. And let's be serious. if John Cena gets pinned, Rusev should be up there in the contendership for the United States title.
Very impressive.
It's almost a mistake by Eddie, because if Rusev does, that puts him above Eddie. Eddie wants a piece of that. Eddie wants the United States title.
It don't take long for the aggression to escalate.
It's been for some time that he's been wanting that.
These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike
Ever since he entered the WWE, the first thing he did was attack John Cena. Yes, it wasn't because of the United States title, but now it's become part of the picture. I mean, we do have other belts, these other titles that are prestige and have such history. He could go for any other, but I think it's the man that's carrying it is what's making him want to go for it even more.
Look out!
But at this point, how long, you have to ask, how long will you keep going for it if you keep losing? Eddie's making gestures pointing into the ring. I don't know quite why, but he's getting pumped up. Is he cheering on Cena? Is he cheering on Rusev? Is he cheering on himself? Please take it easy. I know that much. I guess the question is, though, like I said, how many times would you have to go against the odds and keep losing and losing? Do you ever quit? I'm sure in the teacher in school and all the little stories we were growing up in, these amazing comeback kid stories, they'll tell you not to do it, not to stop. But what do you do if you're facing against a man that's like John Cena and he will not give up? He has it on his towels, his shirt, his headbands. So if you think you're not going to give up for the belt, and he's not going to give up trying to defend it, what happens? What happens when something like that goes down? Unstoppable force on a movable object. What happens when they hit? And I feel like it's almost to the point where Eddie needs to pack his bags and either wait for Cena to lose the belt or go on to something else. If you're looking for another title to go for, go ahead. If you want to go pick a fight with someone else, go ahead. But that's not what the WWE's for. It's meant to wrestle, entertain the world, and give us your best. Right now, it just seems your idea is, I'm going to take us, I'm going to do the best I can to get rid of him, and I'll take on everyone along the way. He's even said that. Rusev looks really good right now. He's working on Cena. Eddie's in the back yelling at Cena to get up. He maybe doesn't want the match to be over too quick. Wants the man to keep getting beaten. Rusev throws him down. If he can get the accolade in, I mean, with enough pain thrown onto that back, it could be over. He's picking him up, maybe he won't. Nope, not yet. But he does. Just throw two fists into the back. He gets him up, goes for a body slam. John Cena reverses it. Looks like we have a 5 in the shuffle. You can't see me. What's Eddie doing? He's hopping in. Oh, he hopped right back out. That was odd. Now, see, the referee can't DQ him because... What? What? Oh. What? You can't do that. Are you really? What? You're injured, I understand that, so you want to hit. Alright, I'm confused. You want to hit people, but you can't get hit back because you're hurt. But you're... Oh, if you weren't injured before, you're injured now. That's what you get, Eddie. Oh, and we got to count. 1, 2, 3. What? That was a 3 count. That was a 3 count. That was a 3 count. Eddie just slammed down John Cena. I don't get it because Eddie Fueller's injured, supposedly. And he's going to be out for weeks. But he can't. But he's jumping in the ring. Here's the thing. He can't get DQ'd because he's basically legal as a ref. And a curse stomp to Rusev. And he rolls out. He's going to let John Cena take the win? Really? I'm confused as everyone else. Yes, as far as I know, Eddie Fable is injured. He cannot wrestle. Oh. Both get knocked down. He's probably put himself at risk unless he's lying. That's the biggest thing we need to find out now. Was he lying the whole time? Granted, he's only been really hit with one move, but he's been going in, interfering in this match. And like I said before, he cannot get DQ'd. He is legal as a referee. He can do whatever he wants. Now, if we have Triple H, Vince, Stephanie come down and say, hey, we don't like what you're doing, you're out. But another leg DDT. Oh, Rusev drops him. Throwing punches. Well, if Eddie was hurt before, he's definitely going to add way more to this injury, and this was all on him. And Rusev is putting him in the accolade. I cannot believe it. He is in the accolade. If he got a concussion or whatever, all I can tell you is pulling on that head's not going to make it any better. Eddie screwed up, should have never got involved. John Cena has him ready for the AA. Eddie knocks him down. Oh, but Eddie's coming in punching. I mean, could we get the Authority out here? I mean, we're not going to have a regular match, but this was his plan all along. He wanted them two to be beaten and just to come in here and keep doing things to him. And another curb stomp. His second curb stomp. Let's take a look at that nasty curb stomp. Oh, brutal. John Cena slides in, goes in for the count, and Eddie Fable breaks it. Of course he breaks it. Okay, it looks like the two are on the same page, though. This is very odd, but hey, Eddie's sitting there watching. I mean, I get what. He just turned and grabbed Eddie Fable and ate him. I think Cena is a little lost right now because he went for the pin on him. Now he kind of recalls what's going on. Now he's going for a stomp. Eddie rolls out, goes back to his place. Now we can get the match back on. Hopefully he'll stay out. Get out of this. I mean, I know this was your whole match that you came up with, Authority approved, but we need to see these two go at it. John Cena, Rusev, looks like they both kind of got their own space now. Eddie involved. Oh, Rusev with a super kick. They may do it. And here comes Eddie to ruin it. That could have been the match. We could have had a new #1 contender, but no. And Eddie rolls right back out, of course, like nothing happened. This is a joke. Come on. I get it. He's the enforcer, but come on. Rusev is definitely taking control right now. Sides. Oh, not a side slam. That's a backbreaker. This may be it. Whoa, Cena just reversed it. Rusev right over his shoulders, going for the pin. Can't even say it because I'm sitting here thinking, is Eddie going to run in? Nothing close to a 3 count. Knee to the back of the head. Stomp to the gut.
Second time around seems to work though. You know, Cole, more recently
grab him. We might be getting ready to see an AA. Or not. Side suplex. I mean, Rusev, you know, oh, we have a 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, here comes Eddie. And he catches him. Wow. Wow. A reverse lifting DDT. Slides right back out like nothing happened. And the referee is helpless. He can't do anything because Eddie's been given that authority. He probably is like, why am I even here? Oof. What a mean German suplex Rusev just landed. Threw him into the corner. Bounced him back so hard. Oh, here's the accolade. Eddie swung for it and missed. Maybe he's just going to watch Cena tap out. Okay. Rusev sees that he's trying to get attention, but wait. He just keeps delivering these. Maybe because there's not so much strain on the head, I'm not sure. Again, if he is injured, he doesn't want to do anything with that upper body. Cena's over there getting up, and now he seems like he is getting a burst of energy. Rusev now looks to be done.
What offense John Cena's showing at this point?
Yeah, I mean, Cena just laid into him. Rusev just fell right over. I mean, this could be it. He's getting ready for it. Oh, typical Cena. Shoulder block. Now you can't see me. Getting ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Hopefully Eddie will stay out and let this happen. He hits him with it. Now he's waiting. We all know what comes after the 5-knuckle shuffle. It is the AA. He gets him lifted up, and Eddie... At least Eddie let him finish it. But he's definitely trying not to let him get the pin. He just broke up the pin. Cena's had enough. Come on, Cena's had enough. What is going on here? Eddie Fable delivers an F-bomb. An F-bomb. Wow. Wow. He might have sealed his own fate, because Rusev now may be able to be the #1 contender. Good going, Eddie. Was that part of your plan? Well, if it wasn't part of Cena's. That's for damn sure. Reverses on Rusev. I don't know how he's even standing after that. We saw the accolade on him, ruining the back. We saw Eddie Fable dropping the famous F-bomb on him. And he's still up. Oh, but Rusev knows how bad that back is hurting by now. And he is capitalizing off it. Cena's not giving up. Cena is back in control. But I said it too soon. Rusev flips him right over. Cena's back has to be done for. And now Eddie's just sitting out there mocking the crowd. Now pointing at Rusev. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. This match will ever end. We can't. This is only the first main event out of the 3 tonight. Another super kick. Another. What? Eddie let it end. We have more matches tonight. Something has to be. Spine buster. My God. Does he want these two men to just be not conscious? Here comes a curb stomp. Oh, you felt that one. That was for the bat hit to his head. Is Eddie going to come in? Nope. Wow, he just gave John Cena the win. The man he hates the most. Maybe it was more important for him to injure Rusev. Eye for an eye. He hurt him. He wants to hurt him back. He lets Cena let him take credit for the cover. That's shocking. I just don't. I am so lost here, folks. I really don't get it. It seems like he wanted to get a chance for these two to wear each other down and take advantage of them afterwards. You know, get retaliation against Rusev, take out Cena, and get the belt. But right now, he did what he had to do. He made sure that they both took the pain from each other. You have to make sure Rusev got capitalized punishment from John Cena and himself. And I say himself as an Eddie, laying that onto him, because right now it looks like Rusev can't even stand up. And then let Cena get the cover, because I'm guessing he wants Cena to have the belt. He wants to take that belt from him. But who knows? He might not be able to call the shots for long. For some reason, Authority approved this match. I don't know why. Maybe he's going to work with Authority. I don't know. Authority has their hands full already with Rollins, Kane, Big Show. But that's not what's going on right now. What's going on right now is John Cena is the winner. And the match first, Rusev. Where's the story going next? I have no idea. Is Rusev out the picture? Is it just Cena and Eddie now? Is Cena going to move on from Eddie? We don't know. Hopefully we'll find out soon. But up next, our second main event. And we'll get that started right now.